So it's been quite some time since we've gotten some Dragon Ball horror from Kinzo Kumato. Dragon Ball horror being the show about the Dragon Ball characters that really aren't the Dragon Ball characters we grew up with. Well, I thought it was a little bit weird because it is spooky month, and I feel like there should be something new, something for us to review, something for us to watch. And so I went to Kinzo Kumato's page and found out something interesting, something quite horrific, something worth talking about and making this video about, because Kinzo Kumato came out with a short film, and this one not only combines his Dragon Ball horror concept, I guess, artwork style, but it combines it to tell a Dragon Ball story we haven't seen yet. A Dragon Ball story based on this film right here. The live action Dragon Ball Ultimate Edition from God knows when. This movie looks quite interesting. I mean, honestly, just based on the cover alone, I would absolutely feel 100% comfortable in saying that this is more than likely way better than this piece of garbage.
Ugh. Brother, ugh. What's that? What's that, brother?
So honestly, good on him, because he created something new, and that's exactly what we are going to be looking at today. Let's put the VCR tape in and see what we're dealing with.
Hello everyone, it's been a while. It's me, David. Today's program is a free reinterpretation of the 90s live-action movie Dragon Ball The Magic Begins, which is a reinterpretation itself of the first Dragon Ball animated movie. We felt inspired by those movie designs, as you can see. We wanted to propose a short film about the conclusion of the final showdown against the Horned King. It's different from the actual movie, but in the end it is just for our own entertainment and yours. So, have fun.
So right off the bat, I think that Dragon Ball 90s movie was cooking with this design for Roshi. I mean, not only does it just fit a Roshi that we've seen in Dragon Ball Z's anime so well and Dragon Ball Super, but honestly, it just looks like something Roshi would wear in live action. So what this is doing is it's showing us what the Dragon Ball live action would look like completely animated, and all of it really fits very well, a little bit too well. I mean, honestly, I'm not the only one thinking of it. If Kinzo Kumato could do Dragon Ball Evolution any justice, but Gohan looks like what you would think he would look like with the orange gi. Roshi is spot on. Goku looks like Goku. Even Yamcha's cooking with his design. But the evil Horned King, I'm assuming it's Piccolo, I think. Probably Piccolo. I mean, it's a little extra, a little bit much, but definitely a design that would have fit maybe Dragon Ball GT, I think. I think that we were sorely robbed in Dragon Ball by not having Roshi and Gohan do any sort of tag team that we could see, because this was absolute fire.
Nice.
I mean, the moment where Roshi grabbed this guy's hands and then transformed to be as big as he was, because you could tell this guy was overly confident with his size, then held him down so Gohan can get a few kicks in and he could hit in. Yeah, this is peak Dragon Ball right here. I mean, I'm wondering now if this is how the actual fight in the movie went. Now, it said in the beginning that this is not entirely how it was. Obviously, you got to take some liberties because this is animated in a sense, and live action is a little, especially live action in the 90s would have been a little bit rougher. But yeah, this is pretty cool so far. I think that they had to save Goku, and now we get the two old timers facing off against this guy. I'm assuming though, and I'm sniffing it out, I can smell a transformation coming. I've been doing this shit for too long because I already knew that there was a transformation coming at some point. I'm almost positive this is in the original movie. There's no way that in Dragon Ball, especially early Dragon Ball like this, you're not going to have a million transformations incoming just when you thought that the heroes were going to win. And yeah, I'm going to call this guy Demon King Piccolo. Oh, yeah, we already have one of those. Horny Piccolo. Horny Piccolo here grew twice his size and took out Roshi, took out Gohan, and now we have Goku. I thought he was going to transform. Usually that's how these things go, but I don't know if back then when they made this movie they had any sort of transformations for Goku that weren't Ozaru whatsoever. So he actually jumps in the air, and I believe he's going to use the power pole to basically enlarging it or something, or extend it to hit him with it, I guess, is what I'm assuming is about to happen.
よーしキッちゃん
All right, let's address the elephant in the room. What is Bulma wearing? Because top 2 Bulma outfit, maybe number 1 that she's ever worn, and Bulma has worn thousands of outfits in the past. This is adorable. Give me 12 of them right now. But I'm like astonished, but not really, knowing that that's all it took to knock this guy out. Because if this is a movie, it's not going to be where it's being particularly power scaled. So a move like this, where Goku can instantaneously just knock this guy out with the power pole, essentially, and break his little orb thing, yeah, that is something that is probably quite believable in some sort of, in this universe that this movie is in. But I don't think this guy's out, mainly because there's 4 more of these. So the movie's still going. This is what I'm talking about with the sheer goofiness of the fact that the power pole was able to make it basically a critical hit like this on this guy who's really powerful, much stronger. He had already beaten up Goku. He was in the process of beating up Roshi and Gohan, but then he's about to self-destruct and kill everybody. He was that powerful to do that, but that power pole knockout was enough to basically make him want to commit suicide, is basically what it ends up being, because he's like, you know what, if I can't win, nobody will, basically. I don't know. And it's also very interesting in this to see an adult Goku not know how to do Kamehameha. Like, that feels wrong. That feels kind of weird to me. I don't know. So was he like just going to attack them? I thought he was going to explode. This one kind of took me a few steps back because I was assuming the energy that he was radiating inside himself, that was all to self-destruct. I don't know if you guys thought the exact same thing, but I thought he was gonna go out like our whole OG Vegeta here, Majin Vegeta. So I'm kind of surprised here. Other thing that I really liked is this. I like Bulma's voice here. I don't know why. That's like OG Bulma voice. And so, with the power of friendship, Gohan, Roshi, and Goku were able to pull together a triple across the ages Kamehameha, which, I mean, this is more or less how I assumed the movie would end, but we still have one more part left. So, what is going to happen here at the very end?
So, what is the moral of the story? Don't be too cocky or overconfident. You'll end up reduced to atoms. Next time we'll see how to properly cook water. See you soon.
Who the hell is this? Who's this girl? Oh wait, it's right here. Just in case the girl at the end is Pansy Suno. She's a little kid in OG Dragon Ball, but is portrayed like Goku as a teenager in the bootleg movie. It's a bootleg movie, so I chose to give them coherent designs. That said, there is no relationship implied at the end for me, just a flying back home thing. But I like that there is something implied because I can 100% see this work. Guys, make this a thing. Make this an actual ship. But honestly, I love the ending. I love how it ends also back with the creepy horror, Dragon Ball horror-esque others Vegito basically, and that just shows that we're going to be getting more of that hopefully soon. But yeah, huge shout out to Kinso Kumato. You're doing the Lord's work out here in Dragon Ball community, especially for scary Dragon Ball. But yeah, this is great. I love it. Love this bootleg 90s movie remade into 2024 Dragon Ball horror as style of animation by a animator on Twitter. Love it. This is great. This is going to be Blackscape signing off. Take care, guys.
Subscribe for more content. Or perish.